Welcome back to the channel, guys.
I'm here somewhere. Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hard walking and filming at the same time.
It is, isn't it?
Watch the holes in the floor as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, tonight, excuse me, camera, thank you. Tonight, we're
doing our annual visit
to
Raucby Asylum.
If you remember, on the last visit, we put a bit of history.
We did.
We'll do it again.
Yep.
At the start of this video. We know from what's been told by people that we've bumped into, different areas of these are active.
Yes. Now, the last time, if you remember the video, we didn't have too much activity. But that was only the first visit. So, it's freezing. It's a bit colder than the last time we was there.
The spirits.
So yeah, we're going to see what we get tonight. We're going to try a few different methods tonight that we don't normally do. You'll see them as the video unfolds. Do you want to introduce who we got with us?
Yeah, so tonight we have the the one and only Neil.
Yeah.
Old Scarlet Pimpernel.
Yep.
He does appear sometimes.
Do.
And then Stu from Paranormal Walks.
Yep.
He's on live though. Turn around, mate. That's it.
Yeah. Contrary to belief, it's not paranormal imps.
Yeah, and we bumped into...
Where am I gone?
You keep disappearing, mate. Come on, let's stand still. This walking lark doesn't work.
It doesn't work, not with a gimbal.
So we'll stand still in the grounds of Raucby Asylum.
Yes,
where
which you can just see behind us, just... Where am I going?
Yeah.
There.
Okay. We know of an experiment that took place here some years ago.
Yes.
Called the Lucifer Effect.
The Lucifer Effect.
They put it onto the internet and it was swiftly removed and banned.
Yes. What did they do in the Lucifer Effect, mate?
They tricked some people into thinking they were going to star in a movie, and then they locked them inside for, I think it was 5 days and 5 nights.
Yeah.
And unfortunately they went a bit stir crazy.
Yeah, they slowly went insane.
And then it resulted in one of them dying later on after the video release.
After they were released, wasn't it?
So,
they didn't die in here, did they?
No.
It was afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to get to it. We've bumped into another paranormal team. Should we give them a mention?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, we'll give them a mention.
Beyond the Veil.
They're on TikTok and YouTube, but mainly TikTok, so give them a shufty.
Yeah, go and give them a follow.
Nice group of people. But for now, any chance, mate?
Sorry, mate, I have
any chance?
Talking behind us.
Right, so for now, I'm going to say, let's do this.
No fear to be found. After dark in the Midlands, we're hellbound. After dark, we come alive, searching through the silence where the shadows thrive. We are the whispers, the ones you can't see. After dark in the Midlands, we set the spirits free. Yeah, we set them free. Footsteps in the distance echo through the night. We're walking with the phantoms, no need for light. From the malls to the dungeons where the legends lie, we face the unknown under blood-red skies. Feel the static rising, heart's beat is one. On the edge of the darkness, but we won't run. Every cold breath, every creak in the floor, we're knocking on the afterlife's door. After dark, we come alive, searching through the silence where the shadows thrive. We are the whispers, the ones you can't see. After dark in the Midlands, we set the spirits free. Yeah, we set them free. Yeah, we set them free.
Raucby Hospital was originally named Kesteven County Asylum. Building work started in 1897 and it was completed, and the asylum opened for patients in 1902 at a cost of £156,789. It was originally intended for 420 patients, and housing for the staff was constructed on site. Wards were deliberately sited such that they would be south-facing in order to benefit from the maximum sunlight available. Although the asylum was state-of-the-art for its time, being lit throughout with electricity, the lights were only turned on for a maximum of 2 hours per day, necessitating the staff to use lanterns when moving around after dusk. The dormitory wards were strictly segregated, with male patients to the east and female patients to the west, and further segregation was applied within these areas dependent upon patient diagnosis. The male wards were named after trees: sycamore, elm, rowan, cedar, willow, hazel and maple. and the female wards were named after flowers rosemary, wisteria, syringa, camellia, heather, mimosa and lavender. The subdivisions of diagnosis were sick and infirm, epileptics, recent and acute, and finally working patients. Each ward was divided into dormitories, day rooms, dressing rooms and an ablutions, bath block. There was a large recreation hall built in the middle of the ward blocks together with a 700-seat theatre, and a small chapel was sited to the north beyond the admin block. Kesteven, like most asylums of this period, had a working farm which was tended to by the patients, and a large workshop area with buildings where plumbing, carpentry, upholstery, bricklaying, tailoring, and shoe repair were all taught to male patients who were in the process of rehabilitation ready for discharge back into society. Female patients were employed in the laundry, wash houses, ironing rooms and the sorting room. There was another feature at Kesteven too, which is common to almost all asylums of this period, an enormous water tower. Kesteven's was 100 feet high and could hold 37,200 gallons in 2 tanks. 2 large airing courts were built to the south of the ward blocks with strict sex segregation between them. Each had a large circular pagoda set in the center of the lawns and garden to afford shelter in inclement weather, and the whole was securely fenced to prevent patients attempting to escape. Sadly, it was common practice in asylums of that time for the patients to be wakened, clothed and fed, and then ignominiously thrown out of the wards onto the airing courts and the ward doors locked behind them, irrespective of the weather. This cruel practice carried on at many asylums well into the 1970s. Indeed, it was not stopped until the investigations into the mental health care system in the early 1970s. During the Great War of 1914-19, patient numbers at Kesteven grew due to the fact that so many other asylums had been taken over by the military for use as hospitals for wounded soldiers. It was not until a couple of years after the armistice that numbers returned back to anything like normal. Sadly, though, so many soldiers had been terrifically traumatized by their experiences in the trenches that a huge proportion of the male patients remaining in the asylum after the war were shell shock cases. By 1939, admissions had reached an all-time high, but the hospital coped well, having become a self-sufficient little community. Patients attended regular dances and cinema shows within the recreation hall, and also attended several sports days throughout the year. On Sundays, a church parade was held and a male staff football team was formed, attracting hundreds of spectators for every match. But by 1939, war clouds again loomed on the horizon. In 1940, the building was taken over by the Royal Air Force and renamed No. 4 RAF Hospital, Raucby. It became a crash and burns unit under the control of nearby RAF Cranwell, and during this time plastic surgeon Archibald McIndoe worked there, and his patients and staff became known as the Guinea Pig Club. They truly were medical guinea pigs, because McIndoe was experimenting with radical new techniques in plastic surgery, including a process whereby he would create new noses for badly burned RAF aircrew. He began by removing a flap of skin from a suitable donor place on the patient's body, and then he attached it to the patient's face at the bridge of the nose, in order to ensure a proper blood supply to the new nose. Whilst it grew, it would also be attached to the cheek or shoulder, forming a loop. And then after some time, when the tissue was established in its new home, McIndoe would sever the connection to the cheek and remodel it to become a replacement nose. By these and other pioneering techniques, McIndoe was able to restore the dignity of many severely burned pilots and aircrew who might otherwise have had to face a life in the shadows. Throughout the Second World War, there were a total of 5,337 admissions and a further 18,650 outpatients, both service personnel and civilians. In a sort of pre-echo of what has happened at almost every Victorian asylum in Britain since, and by accident rather than at the hands of vandalistic chavs, the main hall burnt down in 1947 after a Whit Monday ball, and this accident marked the end of the RAF's residency, with the NHS taking over the site the following year, renaming it Raucby Hospital in the process. By 1958, the total number of patients in the hospital had risen to a peak of 590, but after that date numbers began to fall. In the last years of its use as a mental hospital, patients were progressively reintroduced back into society under the government's care in the community scheme, and eventually the hospital closed its doors in 1998. The old RAF Burns unit was situated in Orchard House, which was built alongside the hospital orchard, and this building was the last part of the site to be used by the NHS as offices for the former Lincolnshire South West Primary Care Trust after the closure of the hospital. The medical isolation unit built on the western edge of the site was never used as such. Instead, it housed the patients who worked on the farm, and it currently functions as a 12-bed inpatient unit for youngsters aged 12 to 18 years under the control of the Lincolnshire Partnership NHS Foundation Trust. After standing unused and with the main building in a rapidly deteriorating state, David Wilson Holmes bought the site and began redevelopment work in 2004. Following public consultation, the site and its surroundings, including Raucby railway station, were officially renamed Greyleys, although the developer continues to refer to the housing development.
Where's Stu and Neil? Oh shit. Up here. Up here. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously we had a bit of a pause in our locating it, the place we're going to investigate, because we bumped into another group of paranormals.
Yes. Paranormal witness.
They're on TikTok, so drop them a like, a follow, watch some of their lives. I think they're going live today actually, but you won't know about that until the video's out, which will be too late. So I know what I'm talking about. So waffling.
Stefan Van Waffle.
Stefan Van Waffle the third. So
I'm a little bit worried that we've lost the boys.
This is where they locked the people in.
Yeah, this exact building.
For the Lucifer experiment. Called
The Lucifer Effect. Now I can imagine it would drive you stir crazy if you was locked in this place. Things through here,
I know it's graffiti or whatever, but it's so unnerving when you're walking at 666 everywhere.
And pentagrams.
That's not a pentagram.
What is it?
That's the anarchy sign. Just to clarify. There you can see it. That means anarchy.
Speak to us. Make yourself known in any way. There's a certain part of this building you want us to go to, make a noise and we'll follow it.
I think there was a loft. Imagine going up there in here.
There's the lift, but where's the Lucifer Effect? Unless it's the one downstairs.
Unless there's another lift door.
Yeah, down.
Down.
I can hear the boys.
Okay. Do they know we're up there? Are they out there?
Lads, where are you? They're outside.
And we're inside?
Should we go down and try and find the other end of this lift?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't go down there, can you?
Yeah, downstairs. There we go.
We've got all the paint come off.
That's left standing. That's what I think.
Do you reckon it's lead line paint?
Yeah. It's clearly not that long. Okay. Help us out then. Here we go. Doors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
There we go.
Let me get a picture of that.
A Lucifer Effect.
Oh, look at the base of it.
Don't go in there, mate.
I'm not gonna. Oh, it's at the bottom anyway. Look.
Is that the actual lift?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't want to fall down there. You do yourself a bit of damage. You would anyway. You'd be at work and having operations and whatever
It was coming from over there.
Definitely something over there.
We heard the footsteps when you showed up to each other and they heard footsteps in the
Oh,
road.
there's been a pigeon dropping something.
No. It was like somebody walking across the floor while he's shooting.
Yeah, it's like somebody walking towards us. Definitely wasn't Mike dropping his
Well, should we get some stuff out in here?
Yeah.
We get an invest going in here.
Yeah, put a face in the door and everything.
A couple of REM pods in each fucking area of the room.
Yeah.
Some K2s out.
For the setup.
Did I swear? Didn't realise.
A lot of swearing.
Did I?
Yeah.
You swearing?
Yeah.
Stop swearing, Mike.
Alright. Potty man.
Could all be anything you do.
Getting told off by Daddy and Uncle here.
Yeah, I'm the daddy.
Oh dear.
I think he knows it. It's going to be free foods. It's going to be paranormal wheelchair. Yeah.
Paranormal push.
Paranormal. Paranormal used to walk. I'm putting this here.
Yeah, wherever, mate. We're going to scatter them all around the place here. Let's have one back up. And yours, guys.
Oh, God.
Need a bit like that. Sorry, guys.
Loud enough.
Neil.
Curious George. He's, I can see him just there.
That was hard to last
Any spirits that are roaming around this place, come forward, please. Come and show yourself. Make a noise. Bang.
Shall we play solid now to see if you spike anything up straight away?
Yes, stand over here.
Shall
Neil, in the pentagram. In the pentagram.
Get out the shot of my listeners.
Tell them what's plugged their ears.
Some curious guys, Neil's about to do the Solomon.
This is your Solomon warning in 3, 2, 1.
No, I don't want to press the straight away.
So just let Mike, Nicole is saying you've got sassy vibes.
Sassy?
What's sassy vibes? Sassy
What's sassy vibes?
Sassy little girl. You with his hands. Good girl.
What do you mean with my hands? I don't know. What's sassy vibes?
Sassy. Sassy.
I don't mind being sassy. What's wrong with being sassy?
You want to do
I want to see his sassy vibes. Yeah, come on. Ready? Let's
do
that.
Is it a gangster vibes?
No.
No.
Not really. I mean, no. Confident, sexy, I think he means. Oh, spicy!
with the respect.
Okay, so can we have some sassiness then, please, Michael?
I don't know what sassiness means.
Spicy, confident,
sexy.
Can you do a strut like? Walk down here, walk back to the floors like?
It's
Are
like
we doing a paranormal investigation, or is it?
Yeah, come on.
Mike's modelling. His mum watches this back, she's going to wish he was.
Oh no, we've got Okay, spirits. We've placed some equipment down on the floor.
I can't even film you, the light's just blown.
K2,
The K2 meter on the little fireplace thing.
Curious George,
Curious George.
REM pod,
REM pod over there.
Sass.
Sass, another bear there.
Oh, she means Sasquatch.
The bear just flew right at me, man.
Stu, a farmer comes running towards you and you're like, yeah, come on, and damn it, a bird comes. Oh, cafe.
You scared of birds?
I'm not scared of birds.
What about the name, Mike, earlier? Cafe.
Yes, what?
Just come out again.
Is there a cafe here with us tonight?
We'll need a cafe tap.
We got a bed in the corner as well, just a camera. So some devices set up.
There's a spirit called Cafe here.
And just
The
as we
minute you talked about that.
Is there a spirit called Cafe here with us? If so, touch that device again, please.
It's a teddy bear. Do you like teddy bears?
bloody pigeons. Let's go. Stew.
Oh no!
Stew.
Guys,
Stew.
there's a demon here.
Stew. Stew. Stew.
Oh.
Sassy. Might just told the birds to shut up and they did. Put his dad.
He used his sass.
He put his dad voice on.
again, please.
They've actually shut up.
You know what, considering it was so bloody hot the other day, and I couldn't sleep after a night shift, and now I'm dithering with a runny nose. This ain't good for my body.
It's perfectly fine. We all know Mike's.
Chris.
Don't know what sassy means.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Google it. I'd have said
Means you look like that bike in the catalogue.
Is there a girdle here?
Girdle.
Yeah, that's what.
Our names now.
Girdle.
That's Mike.
That's
Girdle,
a strange
can you
name.
come forward?
Isn't that a strange name? Girdle.
Sassy can either mean bold and confident or rude and disrespectful.
Definitely
disrespectful.
disrespectful. Definitely disrespectful.
Yes, Nicole, I agree.
This is your Solomon warning in 3, 2, 1.
No, I don't want to press it straight away.
Solomon.
Mike,
Yeah.
Nicole is saying you've got.
Sassy vibes. What's sassy vibes?
Sassy is like
What's sassy vibes?
Sassy like Gurney. You with his hands. Gurney.
What do you mean with my hands? I don't know. What's sassy vibes?
Sassy. Sassy.
I don't mind being sassy. What's wrong with being sassy?
You want to do the...
I want to see his sassy vibes.
Yeah, come on.
Ready?
Let's do that one.
Is there a gangster vibes? No.
No.
I mean, no.
Confident, sexy, I think he needs.
Oh,
Spicy!
With the respect.
Spicy Mike. Okay, so can we have some sassiness then, please, Michael?
I don't know what sassiness means.
Spicy, confident, sexy. Can you do a strut, Mike? Walk down here, walk backwards and forwards, like.
I'm not, it's
Are
not
you doing a paranormal investigation, or is it? Yeah, come on. Mike's modelling. His mum watches this back, she's going to wish he was.
Okay, spirits, replace some equipment down on the floor.
I can't even film you, the light's just blown.
K2,
The K2 meter on the little fireplace thing.
Curious George,
Curious George.
REM pod,
REM pod over there.
Sass.
Sass, another bear there.
Oh, she means Sasquatch.
The bear just flew right at me, man.
Stu, a farmer comes running towards you and you're like, yeah, come on, and then damn it, a bird comes. Cafe.
You scared of birds?
I'm not scared of birds.
What
I'm
about the name, Mike, earlier? Cafe.
Yes, what?
Just come out again. Is there a cafe here with us tonight?
You'll need a capital.
We got a bed in the corner as well, just a camera. So some devices set up.
There's a spirit called cafe here.
And just
The
as we
minute
talk
you
about,
talked about Bill.
Is there a spirit called cafe here with us? If so, touch that device again, please. It's a teddy bear. Do you like teddy bears?
Bloody pigeons. That's going. Stew.
Oh no!
Stew.
Guys,
Stew.
there's a demon here.
Stew. Stew. Stew.
Oh.
Sassy. Might just told the birds to shut up and they did. Put his dad.
He used his sass.
He put his dad voice on.
again, please.
They've actually shut up.
You know what, considering it was so bloody hot the other day, and I couldn't sleep after a night shift, and now I'm dithering with a runny nose. This ain't good for my body.
It's perfectly fine. Chris.
Don't know what sassy means.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Google it. I'd have said
Is there a girdle here?
Girdle.
Yeah, that's what ours names now.
A girdle.
That's Mike.
That's a
Girdle,
strange
can you
name.
come forward?
Isn't that a strange name? Girdle.
Sassy can either mean bold and confident or rude and disrespectful.
Definitely rude
disrespectful.
and
Yeah.
definitely disrespectful.
Yes, Nicole, I agree.
Come forward,
It often implies a lively, spirited, or even cheeky demeanour.
You're so cheeky.
Cheeky.
I feel in awe.
Come forward, please.
It's like a movie.
Want to stand behind Mike? Can we make a big bang in this big room for us, please?
That's not
walking around with us. We really know harm. K2 flickering as well there now. It's just stuff.
Wouldn't be the pigeon setting up, though, would it?
No. Come forward, please. Have you got a name?
Cheeky. Seeing he's cheeky, then it's disrespectful.
Come and take that teddy bear off again, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you like the teddy bear? If you like the teddy bear, touch it again for us, please. Well, better still, push the teddy bear over.
Just don't break it, it costs money.
Hello, spirits. In my hand I hold a device. Possibly you could talk through it. Can you say your name, please? Yes. Okay, that's great. Come and say your name for us. Scott. Is your name Scott? Are you joking? Did I say yes then? Hello, Scott. We mean you no harm. Can you come forward? You just told us to F off.
Yeah. Maybe we said come forward.
I think Chris said F off.
I didn't hear that. I don't know what I heard, but I didn't hear it.
Did you just swear at us?
Are you copying?
Can you touch your bed again for us, please? Come through, please. We mean you no harm. Come through and show your name through his device, please. You show yourself first. Turn the volume up a bit. Can you come through and say your name for us, please? Use Jace's energy. Use the device, manipulate it, and try and say your name for us. Try and say your name for us. Philip. Thank you, Philip. How old are you, Philip?
Ask something.
Can you tell us your age, please, Philip? This is Philip coming through Jace at the moment. Can you tell us your age, please?
Yeah, how old are you? I thought you took the tripod with you then.
Right? Did you work here?
The place.
Replace.
Was you replaced as a worker? She did it.
She did what? What did she do? Tell us what she did.
No.
Yeah, say now. What did she do?
She got a name. That's the lad's name.
Come on, Spirit, tell us what she did.
Scott.
Scott.
It's 2 times out, isn't it?
Yeah, different things.
Scott. us your age, please.
Scott, who were you? Tell Jace who you were. What did you do? Did you work at the hospital or were you a patient?
Soldier.
How do you know?
I'm just getting, it's just coming into me, man. Really, like I'm getting a soldier, like a captain or a colonel or someone high up in the ranks.
It's over.
Are you referencing the war? Are you referencing that the war's over? You're right, it is over. Is that what you mean? Did you witness it being over? When you died?
Please stay.
Was the war over when you died? Was it still carrying on?
Did you die in this hospital?
We can tell you that if you died during the war.
Help me or helmet.
Help me or help me.
Did you have one leg?
We can tell you that we won the war.
Stairs.
There's lots of stairs in this place. Do you walk up and down the stairs?
Sounded like yes.
Are you a captain or a colonel?
Can you come through and say your name again, please?
You're right, Joe.
You went here, mate.
He's alright because he's scratching his face now.
I couldn't hear a word when I was under.
Is anybody killed in this?
Appears.
Is anybody killed in this building?
You show yourself.
Mike.
What do you want with me?
Right. Back.
Shh. Shut up.
Are you behind Mike?
To be fair, I've got my back against the wall.
Smoke.
Smoke.
I'm there.
Smoky. What about smoke?
You pick it up on now? What you pick it up on?
I keep thinking it's like a puppy, somebody like a colonel or someone high up in the ranks with one leg. I keep picking up, man.
Afraid.
Why were you afraid? Or why are you afraid?
Hey, Phil.
Help.
What do you need help with? I'm going to go back to the same question. Do you think the war's still happening? This all sounds like he thinks the war's still happening.
Are you a soldier?
That was a loud help, that was.
We do need to inform you the war's over. Has been for some time. Do you see this building as it is now, or do you see it full of nurses and patients?
Afraid.
Nothing to be afraid of here.
Do you know
We're not here to hurt you.
Do you know you've passed on?
He's not afraid.
No.
You're not afraid. You're not afraid.
Was afraid.
Wasn't. So you do realise the war's finished? Yes, a yes or a no, please.
What I just said then, because it said afraid, and it said he was afraid, and he said he's not afraid.
All three?
Yeah.
So you probably...
working with the line of questioning we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Go,
a lot of
Chase.
loud voices, but I can't understand what they're saying.
Go back in for a couple of minutes, see if we can get any further. Seems to be working.
Can you hear us? Chase. Chase.
Harris.
Will you tell us what colour your uniform was?
Take care.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What was your title, Harris? Is that your first or last name?
Was it Colonel Harris?
Sergeant Harris? Officer Harris?
Was you hurt in this building?
Bear.
Bear.
You come to the teddy bear?
Or is it bear as in the room's bare?
Well, you probably wouldn't see the room being there, would it, if it
I
was
don't
in
know.
the time?
We don't know how they see it, do we? Could see it like it is now. That's another draft of ours.
Well, if that's you, just walk through the room and sit the there, please.
Chase.
Are you a terrible draft go across me? Are you
Yeah, so did we.
Bale?
Are you a pilot?
Try. You're part of the Navy?
All of them. One team.
So were you looking after the army as a whole?
Or was you a Navy SEAL?
Already look.
Yeah, but that responds to me would say he's above all of them. One team, all three are under his command.
Can you tell us your first name?
That's quite a high officer.
Tell us your first name.
It was a bit of a disaster.
What was?
Did the war go wrong with you?
Surgeon.
Surgeon. Wow.
Colin Harris.
See me?
Colin Harris.
We would like to see you, yes.
Is that somebody give the name sheet?
Yeah. Flight Lieutenant
Flight Lieutenant who?
Colin Harris.
Is that real name for this place?
That's what I'm telling you.
Is there a speaker called Colin here with us?
Trauma is the cause. Are you happy to be here?
Hide.
What do we need to hide from? Or are you hiding?
You was hiding. I'm for sure I shouldn't shall move through that archway there. Through the gap in the wall. To me it's like there's somebody standing there.
A ting? Yeah. I heard that.
It was a really loud go.
Are you standing in the archway? In the gap in the wall in the other room?
How or how?
Are you being judged? Come through the device Jason is holding. Tell us your name, please.
There's
What
book labelled The Lucifer Effect.
Movies.
Did you say movies? Did you just say
I
movies?
think so.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream for the movie.
8.
Were there 8 people that participated?
Well, was it 8 o'clock the movie started? You know, might be a set time in there 8 and put a movie night on about 8ish.
No, I'm not thinking that movie. I'm thinking the movie they tried to film that went wrong. Because that could be what he said, it went wrong. Or it was a disaster. Do you know who that was down to?
Pretty accident.
It was an accident.
Can you set the device off down there for us?
Just did.
Flashing.
Take it all the way to red, please. The green light all the way to red.
So the people that were here for the movie, did you affect them in any way? Did you have anything to do with their illness?
Fish.
Fish. Really?
Father.
Fish father. It's you?
Yeah,
Come on, spirits. Let's make something very clear. So we can understand.
What?
This.
That's gone down.
Who's it? You just knocked your light out?
No, it's just gone.
Has it?
Soldier.
Can you tell us your name, soldier?
I can't do anything about it. You can't let me talk to you.
Or could you tell us what rank he was?
Raw sick.
He was all sick.
Fuck off.
You see things.
No, there's a voice just come out of there. There's a fucking voice just come out of there. As I was taking my drink, there's a fucking, I don't know what it said, but a fucking voice came out of there.
I said there was someone standing in there.
I was taking a swig of my drink, and there was a fucking voice in there. In here?
Hello?
Oh, I had this facing straight in there.
hope you got that.
Still going.
So you know what I'm thinking?
Mate, fucking hell.
Come back away a minute. I'm just wondering, if you heard a voice in here,
Yeah.
something come out of here,
You gotta get to here.
it's really cold, mate.
Mate, my heart's going intensely, doesn't it?
Really cold.
That's the first time I've ever heard a voice in like somewhere there's no one there.
Mate, I said I felt like somebody was watching us from in there.
Mate, I just heard a fucking full-on voice.
That's what I said.
I don't know what it said though. But this was facing in there. So I hope it picked it up.
But then lots of talking.
I really hope this picked that up.
Very joyous.
Do you want to put that thing in your bag?
What thing, mate? Oh yeah, nice one, mate.
Loads of voices on there, man. Just trying to
more
work
than
out
I
what they're saying.
Trying to work out, eh? Sometimes I'm too fast, then you think,
Well, there was this horrible thing kept going.
I didn't know about that. I just had a lot of fucking football presenters.
Yeah,
I could have said loads of fucking.
One of my sentences, I knew it was to do with football, but I said it anyway. About madness or something.
Yeah, there was loads more. Top of the table and all that sort of stuff.
But I thought I'll repeat it because it won't be relevant to what you're saying.
I fucking got unsettled while I went to get a drink and a voice came out of that room. And I was holding the camera facing into that room, so I hope he caught it. Fucking shut me up though. Yeah, we won't be too much longer because that light's gone.
Oh, it's fucking killing, man. It's cold. standing there.
Mate,
Right?
standing up all the time. Thank you.
I don't know
that voice.
I don't know what else we can do.
See what I mean?
What more can we do? We've done EVP's got nothing. REM pods we've had going off. K2's been spiking. Estes seemed to work when Jason was on it.
Yeah. There's loads coming through. I don't know, you only get one word every now and again.
Because I don't shut up. I don't either don't hear them
There's a lot
or
of
I ignore them.
noise.
The
There's a lot of radio noise.
radio presenter noises I
But
sort of
like-
tend to ignore.
If you, yeah, exactly. But if you will say, okay, give me your name, and a name comes out,
I remember Philip.
Philip,
I remember German. I remember immigration.
I don't know.
There's a lot of run. It said run 3 times in a row.
Run.
It's 3 different voices.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's why I was trying to tell you what I was hearing and what I thought I heard. It's genital.
I don't like this room.
Mate, I hope you got it.
It's cold here.
I wonder what that room was.
Well, I think it's some sort of bathroom, I don't know.
I would say kitchen.
Oh, yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Because the sockets were at the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
height.
yeah.
It's a serving hatch.
What's that sound?
Just bricks.
Outro on.
Yeah.
So, Raucby Asylum, a return.
Yeah, done. So what can we say about this place?
Cold.
Cold, yes.
Big.
But big. But I think a lot more active than last time. A lot more active than last time. I think that's haunted.
I don't know, I was just listening to radio for about an hour.
Yeah, but what you were saying was making sense. So,
That's me all over the place.
no, not usually. It comes to something when someone has to listen to a radio to make any sense when they talk.
How do you imagine this? Because there's going to be a lot of silence.
Otherwise, there are no silence.
We're responding to your abuse. Anyway, let's get back to it, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
So, which part did we come to? We came to the part where they filmed the Lucifer Effect.
Yes, this is the building that the Lucifer Effect was filmed in.
Imagine there's 6 buildings, 7 buildings?
9, I think. 9
9 buildings. We couldn't do all of them,
No,
so we selected one and we thought, we did the children's ward last
we
time.
did
didn't
do the children's hub.
So we thought we'd do the Lucifer Effect one. This is where they boarded everyone in.
Yes.
This
This
you
is
can
where
see why.
this is
Pigeons. Pigeons. Not footsteps, pigeons.
yeah.
So that's what was saying.
Yes, so this is the building that they lured a bunch of unsuspecting members of the public.
Not members of the public, they were aspiring actors. And they put out a cast request and they thought they were volunteering for a low budget movie.
Okay.
And they got tricked into a social experiment,
Yes, yes they did.
which was filmed, streamed out, and then banned immediately.
Because it was making people ill. So that was the sort of line of investigation we decided to go out. Someone died.
It was after. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, so that was the sort of line of questioning investigation we went down tonight to try and see if we could find out
What made them ill?
yeah, what made them ill and what people could have possibly experienced when they were here.
What did we find?
Jack shit. I mean,
That little bell was going off, lads.
We found
no,
Jack's shit.
no, we,
No,
no.
there's any sign in
to
there
be
that
fair-
says someone's poop is here.
Yeah, maybe.
No, it says there's
No.
no sign there.
Come on. So, without, no, I don't know without. So we can't say 100% that we found paranormal activity in here tonight. We can believe we did, because that's our right. But we can't say for definite whether we did or not. That'll be up to you to decide whether you believe it.
So this place deserves more.
It does deserve more. I think this place, just like the place we were in last week, Dale's Graveyard, I think he's just going to keep giving that little bit more every time you return to it.
I just think it needs more investigation.
I do think it does.
Online campaign.
I think it does deserve an all-night campaign in one of these buildings with cameras set up all around the tents. No, he likes glamping, that's all that is.
Posh camping.
I'm not sleeping with all these mouse droppings.
Mate, you
Who
said
said
you
I
avoided
do
them.
mouse droppings, mate.
Have you noticed it's like a mouse highway?
Yeah.
They're not mouse droppings.
The little
Pebbles.
tax.
They
The
are
tax.
mouse
The
droppings.
tax. Oh look.
Mouse dropping? Marshall.
You've already seen it.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
So come on, outro.
Sorry.
I forgot you was doing that, lad. Sorry, mate.
Oh look! Marshall.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway,
Right, come on in.
so, will we come back?
Yes, we will.
Who will we bring?
No one.
Who will we bring?
Me.
And me?
Neil.
Me? And Stu.
Oh, we're going to bring Stu. Alright, Neil, okay, fine. Okay, we'll bring Stu.
We're fun.
Right, so guys, yeah, if you did like that video, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Go over to Paranormal Walks and drop his channel a sub and watch some videos.
Bruce we met today.
Yes, Paranormal Witness and Beyond the Veil. Go and give them a look. And
Tiki Tockers, isn't
the
it?
Tiki
They're on
Tockers.
Tiki Tocker.
Tiki Tockers.
Okay.
So yeah, until the next one then, it's a bye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
And bye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
Catch you later, back, Sarah.
Why can't we ever do a fucking outro?
You just
in like 25
You was waffling then. Come on, there was waffling then.
We've